There are more challenges for crews working on the grounded MSC Baltic III on the west coast. Extreme weather continues to damage the ship and now threatens it further with more weather on the way. NTV's Jodi Cooke has the story.
Thursday and Friday of last week, we had some of the worst weather here in Lark Harbour out in Cedar Cove that we've had since the vessel grounded.
Storm after storm and another bad weather system on the horizon. It's the latest challenge faced by salvage and environmental response crews working on a grounded container ship for the 9th month.
As the ship was rising and falling, it buckled. The rudder stock actually flattened out, so the stern is back is down about 3 or 4 more feet than it was. The buckling that was on the side is now more pronounced.
Interrupted by poor weather once again on the horizon, now the relentless pounding of the sea threatens the hull's integrity and could see it break in half.
Our team, the Coast Guard crew, were able to board on Monday as well, and they went below decks. It's a bit more challenging because areas that were deemed safe and you could travel stairways and things like this have been damaged, some railings broken. So it was very safely done to get down below. And when they were below decks, they did see some structural damage through the walkways and the bulkheads.
The good news, much of the debris spotted in the water has since been recovered. 35 bags of items like life jackets, water bottles. Most of the fuel in over 400 containers have been removed. One tarball was spotted, but crews believe the environmental impact remains controlled so far.
But, anything could happen here. But we're down to residuals in several tanks, but not 1,700 cubes has been removed.
If we were talking specifically about the Baltic, how she might be breaking up.
At the Marine Institute, students of naval architecture find themselves discussing incidents like this in real time.
The fact that we can see that the back is breaking a little bit, it's lasted as long as it has, is a testament, honestly, to the structural designers and everyone who's kind of put their, whatever into the vessel.
Chair of Naval Architecture Winston Pinn says the salvage and environmental teams are not in an enviable position, a difficult task, and one young naval architects will be watching closely.
A few things that we talk about, most importantly when it comes to safety and how we design for safety, and in terms of protecting the coast and things like that when things like this do happen. So, for example, the fact that the vessel has a double bottom and a double hull to make sure that any petroleum products that are inside the vessel don't leak out and, go all over the coast, which we've seen in other places and other disasters, which of course led to the rules being changed and being more strict and so on, which is great. So that's one side of the conversation that we have. But on the flip side, normally these vessels are designed to be at sea. So we don't necessarily design them to be the way that this thing is behaving.
The Canadian Coast Guard says crews will now have to revisit their plan of attack after the next weather system hits. With every wave and swell, a change to the wreckage integrity. Jodi Cooke, NTV News.